Dear Lord Jesus, please be with us as we do this investigation at the Stone Mansion. Please help us to get what we're here for and to help the lost souls. And hopefully you can bring the lost souls home to you. In your precious name, amen.
Amen.
Should we go in the basement first or should we go upstairs?
Let's go upstairs and work our way down.
Hey Joe, is there a light on in one of those rooms in the back?
Well, the back room? There shouldn't be. Why?
I just saw a shadow. Looks like there's a light on, doesn't it?
That's coming from the kitchen.
I do have a light reflecting off of my camera here, so I don't know if it's a... Oh, there's a infrared camera there.
Yeah, there's an infrared camera there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that coming from the floorboards underneath?
No, that's coming from the stairwell. The other stairwell.
Over there. Do we have the light on?
Oh yeah, I think there is a light.
Yeah. Because I saw a shadow, but I don't know if it was
You saw a shadow, like up here or down there?
like right here. Just like somebody walked through the light.
Well, this is...
Except I didn't see it on the wall, I saw it like right here, so that was weird.
I hate that they have so many windows open in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because I heard a voice, but I don't know if it came from
right.
out there. Because this is General Stone's changing room, right?
Yes.
Dressing room. How tall is the shadow?
No, I saw on the floor. I didn't see the shadow. I saw like right here, like a shadow like coming across here, just in the slide on the floor. Like something was. It was not like it was on the flat on the floor. Like something was. You know what I
Walking
mean?
down the stairs?
It could have been, because I didn't see it. Look, see how you see a shadow right here? I just saw like a shadow right here. And you can't see your shadow. It was weird.
It's on the wall.
Yeah, because it was just like a shadow on here on the floor. And I could have just been seeing things, but now that I see it, I see light coming through here. So it could have just been, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not enough light to produce up through.
Yeah, it was just like a shadow on the floor. Like if we were to see a shadow like this on the wall, that's what it was like on the floor. Well, if there's anybody up here with us, please make a sound. Walk into the room that we're in, anything.
You heard that, right?
I thought it was a door though.
See?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a car door.
No, you can feel the floor vibrate over here when it happens. Oh, no. Look. Told you.
Is that you, Wendy? They told us you like to play in the hallway by the stairs.
He just walked in the room. That's a car door.
Well, that's exactly what I heard before.
What's going on with me? Who's out in the hallway?
You want to come in here with us? You can come in here.
It's almost like they're pacing back and forth.
It could be, because he said he saw Wendy in the hallway.
They've seen a lot of shadow figures out there.
Wendy, are you out here? If you're here, can you come and touch my arm or hold my hand or something? And maybe we could set this over there just to see. So I'm wondering if that's what I...
You want to hand it to me? You said it was right in this light, right?
Yeah, right in the light right there.
Right in the middle?
Yeah, just right in the middle. That way we can see it from here. Is there a shadow still there?
When I walked over here, there was a shadow that was standing.
it's
It was
not
like,
in.
it was hovering like over it. Yeah, when it first started going off, I was like, ooh, that's chilly right here. It was like, the shadow was like encompassing this whole thing, and it was like
It's
here
dark.
and here. And then as I walked over here, it moved over this way and disappeared, then these two lights lit up. Like it was facing that way and this way.
Okay, so we have Wendy who roams the halls. What were the other people he said roamed the halls?
He just said that there was a man standing on that side of the curved hallway, and there were two people standing outside of
Okay, no names really.
this room. Yeah, it was
We just know of Wendy.
yeah. Let's go up.
Let's go up, okay.
This is gonna be rough.
What?
You don't feel that different vibe up here? It's a different sense.
Heavier a little bit. It could be because it's hotter up here though too.
Well, this is where the brother had a heart attack, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sort of floorboard creak in that room.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, it's in that room.
It's in that room.
Mm-hmm. Along with the weird acoustics.
I thought it was behind me, but maybe not.
There is a shadow in there.
Let's take this in there.
Oh, I just seen something flickering on the wall. What's talking?
I just heard the speaker thing talk.
Are we sure it was a speaker thing? Yeah, it was definitely a speaker thing. It's obvious.
It's saying something.
What I heard was a very, it wasn't like a deep, deep voice, but it was deep enough to tell it was a male voice. And it sounded like a squeaking floorboard. That's why I kept walking back and forth.
I don't see anybody walking outside.
But it almost sounded like it said hello.
I just feel like
There's some weird energy around these doorways.
there is because
Mm-hmm.
not that
And I didn't
feel
feel
dizzy, but I feel like
I feel like someone's trying to push me out.
yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get pushed.
I've been feeling that too.
Yeah.
Because I keep catching myself do like this just because it's freaking me out.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
So
well, I didn't feel that earlier.
When we're doing a walkthrough.
I didn't feel that when we were doing a walkthrough. And I walked in and out of these rooms like 4 or 5 times.
Mhm. So it's definitely heavy up here, something.
Yeah, and I didn't feel it when I was taking pictures either. Where are you at? I heard you say something to me, or us. Can you say it again? Do you hear the rustling out there? Almost sounds like someone's dragging their feet on carpet. There's a shadow by the couch. Keeps blocking this light out. Well, it might actually be an orb. There is no light there.
Trying to see if we can see the other one because I left our.
Yeah, that's theirs. Come on.
Jeez, you just scared the crap out of me, Joe. Don't do that.
See this line?
Mm-hmm.
That's tape. See how it just blocked out?
Yep. Like
See how
somebody's
it's
walking
coming
in front
back?
of it. Oh, it just like it go. Yeah.
It comes and it goes.
Like somebody's walking in front of it.
Yep. And the light up top, the light to the right of it never dims. So whatever it is right there. But what doesn't make any sense is that is sitting about my height.
You sure that's tape?
Positive. It's tape and it says Stargazer 2 on it. Stargazer 2 or 3.
That whole area gets super dark when that does too.
Yep.
I was totally gone for a sec. Who's walking out in the hallway?
Whoever's walking back and forth in that hallway, go ahead and do it again. It might just be because it was so.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not doing it.
No one moved it just then, right?
No, I heard like a footstep.
Something just touched me. Nope. Someone just hit me in the thigh. Who just hit me?
Is there a room back here?
It's on this side.
Okay, I was gonna say it's
That's just a walkway.
super
to the
dark.
wall.
I do not like walking in front of these stairs like this. It's just weird.
There's a shadow on the wall. There's a shadow on there.
So there's.
On the wall.
Yeah, there was a shadow on the wall.
Downstairs.
Yep. Like in the stairway area. See, the energy's gone in front of the doorways. I don't get it. Whatever it was, I think it moved on. I think it's gone for the moment.
Let's go back downstairs. Regroup.
Okay.
And just my feet are hurting from standing there.
Vapor ahead.
Vapor ahead.
That was the guy's name that lived here.
Who?
Roger.
Ah.
Vapor ahead, Roger. There's a shadow in this, right? In between the windows.
That's why I just saw it.
Yeah.
I just saw it over on this one, the left window. It looks like somebody. I saw a hand like this, and it looked like somebody was going like this. In this left window, I see it.
I see it. It looks like someone's crawling back and forth on this right one.
It could be.
See it? But it's like up. It's like up on the bottom. It's hard to explain.
Well, that window's all blocked out.
No, it's because you can't see. You can only see a sliver of this right window.
See, I see it in the left window, Joe.
But it's like it's almost like it's crawling, like on the bottom side, as if it was like as I was crawling on the roof or on the ceiling right here. It's like that, but on the bottom side of the deck.
I'm gonna switch to my viewfinder so it's a little bit darker in here. Hold on.
And I wonder if it's just the changing of the light that's making us think we see stuff. You know what I mean? That light's not right here at the bottom, is it?
No, it's way down there. Yeah, see now that when it's changing, I don't see much. I can only see it when it's green and bright. I almost want to go climb in there and see if there's anyone in there.
You can go up there and put your flashlight in there.
I can open the window.
Do you want to turn my light on and follow you over? Because I have my giant.
Bring your
turret.
knife.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Hold on. 1 second.
Check your corners, it's like Call of Duty, bro.
Hmm?
I said check your corners, it's like Call of Duty, bro.
Here you go, my knife.
If someone jumps out at me, I'll jump back and you stab them in the face.
Is that right?
Is that just like,
It goes all the way over to either side.
does it?
Yeah. It's kind of weird they have a brick box right there. To hold up the deck, I guess. I don't see nothing.
Okay.
But that's weird. Why is that chair facing the window?
No.
Weird.
Didn't he move that chair on the tour?
He did.
But didn't it shift the other way?
Because he had it facing this way. That's what I'm saying. That's weird. Why is it facing that way now? Things you'll probably never get an answer to.
I'm trying to move it back. back to where he had it.
Because he had it facing like this.
Jeez.
Do you like it when people come in here and try to talk to you? Did you just rustle your feet? Did someone rustle their feet? Like move their feet at all?
I'm gonna move my face from the viewfinder, so I don't know if you heard that. That's what I did right there. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Do it one more time. Yep, that's what I heard.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'd rather figure it out than claim it's paranormal.
Is that you?
Yep. The nice thing is if there's a blue light out there again, we'll see it from in here. I feel very comfortable in this room.
I know it doesn't feel very heavy at all. I was thinking that too.
It's
No,
weird.
I know.
It feels very comfortable.
Just walk out of here and go not into that room, but the one over here. Because there's nothing in here.
Wait, where are we going now?
This one.
Oh, okay.
In here.
This one?
You want to or not?
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Joe is laying on the bed, and the device that we brought is on his stomach. Can you go touch that device? You don't have your phone on you, do you?
Nope, it's upstairs. The other thing I got on me is the audio pack.
Can you light that up?
I feel like something's on my face.
Light that device up that's sitting on Joe's stomach.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I feel like I heard a whine like outside.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sit right here and see what it does.
What's the little girl's name?
Wendy. Who's on the bed with Joe? Is that you, Wendy? If it is, make it go green. Do you not like Joe laying there?
It feels like someone just sat on the bed. Like it feels like the left side kind of depressed down a little bit.
If you're sitting on the bed with Joe, light that up again. That was my stomach. Wendy, if you're down here, light that device up that's laying next to Joe, so we know it's you.
Are all those noises coming from outside, really? All those voices?
I don't really hear anything.
I don't either.
Are you still hearing voices, Jeff?
Right before I said that, I heard two of them. It sounded like a conversation.
Okay, unless you light that device up, we're gonna go upstairs. If you want us to stay down here, light the device up. If not, we're going upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
Ready to go dark?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Wait.
Wait. Oh. Why do you want us to wait? We're gonna turn it off now. Wendy, are you here with us? So there's nobody in here with us. If there is, make a noise.
One.
One? There's one. Who are you? Are you Wendy? Do you like being here?
I'm guessing that's what they did. Stop.
Stop what? Do you know how to play the piano?
I do.
Will you play for us? No?
Nope. Nope.
Why not? Where are you at right now? Are you in this room with us? If not, can you make a noise in the room that you're in? And we'll come to you.
Sure.
Okay, make a noise. We haven't heard anything yet.
What was that?
I slipped a switch. I don't know if you were to click.
Did it just come through the headphones?
What?
It sounded like someone Like started tapping on something.
I didn't hear anything.
And it only came through the left headphone.
So whoever was talking to us before that said they were going to make a noise so we knew what room to go to, we still haven't heard a noise yet. I put a bell at the end of this table. Why don't you come and ring it? I'll show you where it is. It's right here. All you got to do is come up and tap it. Can you do that for us? Can you ring the bell for us? Or can you light the device up that we have on the other end of the table? Let's go into the piano, and one of us can sit down and play the piano. Okay, we're gonna play the piano. Can you come play with me? Don't you love it? Will you come play for me? Because I'm not good at playing the piano. I'll get up and you can sit down and play for us, okay? It's all yours.
Squatters.
What about the squatters?
There were 6 on the inside.
6 squatters? Did you like them being here? Where do you want us to go in this house?
I think we need to go upstairs.
It seems like right around midnight everything goes dead. Okay, we're coming upstairs. Where should we go? Should we try this room again, or should we sit in the hallway?
You want to go here?
Okay, we're upstairs now.
What was that?
What the?
Was it the window?
Yeah.
Something hitting the window. What was that? Was that you? I don't want to look outside and see someone like standing down there.
Do we turn my light on?
There's nobody down there.
Because I'm
I didn't see
positive.
anything that would have even like touched it.
Was this window already cracked like that?
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah, down in the corner. It wasn't missing that piece though.
I mean, it's all
Look, there's the
down,
piece right there.
Yeah, maybe it just settled.
all across there. I only remember that corner.
It's possibly got windy and settled, maybe.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't remember there being glass sitting out there like that though.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing it crack, but
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Do you remember being cracked all the way across or just on the one side?
I remember there being this crack here,
Hmm.
and then a small one here, going down into that corner.
Oh.
And I remember that there. But I do not remember this one going up. Hmm.
Tell us what room you want us to go in.
It sounded like a car door, but I felt it in my foot.
That's what I was thinking too, but I felt it's like a vibration or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like it felt like the floorboard, but yeah.
I could feel it through my chair.
I was just seeing if there's, somebody just got out of the car over here.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it was.
Did they close the door?
Yep, yeah, because the light, like their dome light's still on, and they just walked up the steps.
Yeah, well, why would I be so? I heard that over the headphones.
That's a loud noise.
Their dome light just went off and they just closed the front door.
Yeah. Jeez.
I think we need to go out there and close our car doors and see how clear we can hear it.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you want me to go do that?
if you want. I mean, I'm just trying to think because I don't think you can hear car doors that clearly up here and feel the vibration in your feet. Because I heard it and I felt it. And that just came from that room, whatever that was.
Like, it sounded like a electricity,
Mhm.
static electricity.
That wasn't the headphones?
No.
It almost reminded me of the thing that Dan has in his.
Jake's.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't the headphones.
I was 100% it was the headphones.
See.
No, that came from that room.
There it is again.
That was a different sound than what's coming through now. Cause it sounded like a zap.
Yeah.
It's like a
We might want to check like the light switches maybe. Or he said one of them can kind of get buzzy.
yeah, that's the one downstairs though.
Okay.
But it's in the basement.
Because I keep hearing it now.
Because yeah, I mean you can hear it's like fast paced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's coming through the headphones. You're gonna be able to hear it clear as day on this mic.
Do you
Yeah,
know
I'm
why
sure.
you heard that car door?
Why?
Because this window's open.
Well, why would you feel it in your feet? Well, what car was it? The silver one?
It was that van. They went into that house right there. See that van that's like right in front of
Mm-hmm.
the sidewalk was that van, and they went into that house right there, that white house.
Because it almost seemed like, you know, when you walk into a house and you like slam the front door,
Yeah.
that's almost what it felt like.
Yeah, I agree.
He said that door downstairs opens and closes all the time.
Yeah, something maybe.
That front door
Yeah, that's why he put the thing on it though, so it wouldn't do that.
You can still open it enough to
Should
slam
we
it
go
shut.
look?
Because that's like, well, that's what, the second time we felt it?
I don't know. Do you want me to turn the light on?
Yes, please. Let's go down. How is that locked though, really?
He said it's snug, but it's not. That's why they have that. But, it's almost what it sounded like. You got your turkeys on there?
I heard it, but I didn't feel a vibration or anything. Did you?
No. I barely heard it. But I wonder if it's because of the other side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
Yeah,
did you hear it?
we did.
How loud?
Not very loud.
It was pretty quiet.
Yeah. Did you lock the door?
Yeah. How many times did you hear it?
I thought I heard it twice.
I did it 5 times.
Okay, so I only heard it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very quiet.
Let's go to the room where all the stuff is real quick. Well, let's just do a scope around here and see if
We gotta be more specific. What stuff are we talking about?
Should we go up these stairs?
Can we turn the light off?
Well, that's weird.
Why?
The view just switched. It minimized and switched.
Do you smell cigarette smoke or something? Wendy, are you okay with this?
Okay, sorry.
Careful.
I feel weird like this is goes downhill a little bit right here.
It does.
Just put something down
Yeah, and this just went off. It just closed itself out. Tis weird. There's some downstairs?
down here,
Down.
the hall.
Which way? To the left?
Like maybe a footstep. Yeah.
Yeah, see, look, it just froze again.
We never have trouble with that. Come on out here, so oh, it froze again. Something's making it. Who's making our equipment freeze and turn off? Come out and step up so Brock can come out and see that.
We're gonna look down the hall.
Didn't freeze that time.
You're right in that doorway.
I hear it.
You hear that?
Almost, it sounded like a footstep.
I just heard a thud, yeah.
Who's down there? She's looking at.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
It sounded like somebody was coming up. That was me right there.
Yeah, I heard the footsteps up the stairs too.
Like coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
Is that you, Wendy?
Because when you touch it, sometimes it'll mess with it.
If you're on the stairs, come all the way up and touch that device at the top. Because we heard something on the stairs.
Who's standing next to me right now? There's a real cool breeze on my right side.
I feel a cool breeze like coming towards me.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. You see that?
Mm-mm.
When I move it across, there's like a square that.
Oh yeah,
pops
that
out.
was weird.
And then it goes completely black. And it comes back.
Hmm.
There's another one like right there.
That's weird.
I'm getting a really weird vibe from that hallway down there.
The hallway? Should we take this down there?
See how it's very staticky. Up this
Yeah,
way.
it is, because I just feel like I was going through spider webs. Okay, let's put this right here.
And this room smells weird. It smells like paint.
Mm-hmm.
Do
What
you
is?
see the,
Oh, thank you.
move it this way. There we go. Smells like paint, you say?
Yeah. Smell it?
Oh, it does. When I get
Oh,
in
yeah.
here more.
Oh yeah, it does smell like paint.
Oh, look at that. Were you painting in here?
I seen it. If there's any recollection, I seen it.
Huh?
So if there's any recollection, I seen it.
Okay. What'd you see?
See how it lit up for a quick second? There it goes.
What happened?
It lit up. I didn't know if it was from us walking by.
No, because the red almost lit up, then it went back off.
Okay.
It's weird.
You know, if you were painting.
It's that hallway is.
There it is.
Went towards the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Who is lighting that up?
It's crazy because that's exactly where we were feeling that static
Mhm.
charge too.
Is that you, Wendy, lighting our device up for us? Were you already upstairs? Were you the one that we heard walk up the stairs?
I feel like something's standing behind me. I keep getting the chills. Hold that for a second, see if you get that sensation. Hold the pulp.
What'd you do, Joe?
I didn't know. It's acting weird. Acting very weird. Feels like someone's like standing right behind you watching that.
When I hold this, I feel staticky.
Mm-hmm. Is your bag getting cold?
My left arm is cold.
Mm-hmm. I think someone's standing. I think someone's watching it. It might be a piece of equipment they've never seen before. You know, if you walk in front of this camera, we can actually see you. Alright, let's keep moving. You want to go this way?
In there? We can. Did we sit in here? So it is like 2:30ish. You guys have been awful quiet. Make some noise for us. Or light up our device that's over on the windowsill over there. You're lighting it off upstairs. See, light it down here. Did you all go to sleep? If there's anybody in here with us, knock once, like this. If there's nobody in here with us, don't knock at all.
Oh, I figured out what it was. When that light turns green, it puts a flash in there.
So there must not be anybody here with us. They must have all went to sleep.
It got really active there for a minute, and then it just kind of fell off. Between like 12:30 and 1:45.
And it's a little active when we first started too, so
Yeah.
we went into there. We went into this room, we went into that room. Is there any more rooms down here?
We've been into every one.
I want to try that one again real quick and see if we get anything.
The cellar?
No, where the albums were.
Can.
Casey said that was the active room. Let's see if we can get anything in there. Okay, we moved into this room. Can you make any noise in here for us in here? Did that just make sense or not?
There's a wire outside that window, and it looks like someone's moving because it moves across the window as you go up and down.
We have a bell and an ovulus and
The
periscope.
is lighting up.
Oh, you heard me. I was going to ask you to light that up. Thank you. Who's in here with us?
So weird.
I have a really cold breeze on this side of me.
I'm just now starting to feel that too.
You can feel it?
Mm-hmm. But there's a door behind me. I don't know if that would make it drafty
That
or
could
not.
be a draft, yeah. Is that you with us, Wendy? Well, if you don't have anything more for us down here, we're going to go upstairs. Okay, we're going to go upstairs.
Turn my light on.
Yes, please. It is dead. It is. It's so quiet and it's just no heaviness or anything. Okay, thanks for letting us come into your home. I hope we can come back. And maybe next time you'll be a little more active. But thanks for giving us the stuff that you did give us. So like I said, when we leave, you stay. We'll come back and see you. I say that's a wrap.
I don't with you.
There's like 10 minutes of like censoring all this. So you just, I appreciate that.
Let's sit right here.
You're gonna cut this out anyway.
I know, typically.
Do you have that?
I try to be a good boy sometimes.
Now I want to put it in just because you said I was gonna cut it out.